everybody, welcome back. It's me, Mombles. You kind of figure that out when you clicked on the link. We're gonna play some more tinyglade today. Tinydaily today. Today's daily prompt is Blacksmiths Forge. This is what it starts you off with, which is kind of interesting. I was actually watching some YouTube shorts on how to create glowing light options like that. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see how much room we got. Let's go for daylight. Let's go there. So the sun that way. So there's a lot of things we can do here. I also looked up a bunch of stuff on how to make like different kinds of bridges and things, and it is crazy the things people can do in this game. They are making like full-on little like villages, or like the insides of places, like a house, the inside of a house. Like I didn't even think about using things like that. I just imagine the people that are really successful at this game at creating stuff are also like Lego masters. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. But I really enjoy trying to figure things out. There's a little bit more space here. A little more there. So Blacksmiths Forge. That one. So we have a little forge here. Now if we can figure out how to duplicate that, we can make a bigger one. That might be interesting. Maybe a square one instead. So it looks like they're using walls. So let's grab that one. Also found out there's a way of making this flat, which is this icon. So if you go into the little painter palette, click, you have, what's wrong one? You have the option to make it like staggered or make it flat. That's so much more helpful. I couldn't figure that out until I saw a video on YouTube on how to do that. So let's see. I'm gonna make a big forge or a little one. This. Back. In here, it's down lower. Yeah, I don't think that's equal, so we'll bring that in there. Oh, it's so crooked. Oh, that's not what I want. I want a little node. There you go. Bring that out. Bring that out. Straighten this. Okay, I think that makes sense. Bring this down. Maybe we bring the one behind it up. Maybe we do that. So bring this up. Pull that over. Okay, and then how did they do this? Looks like it's arches. So there's stitches all around. I can just take them apart piece by piece. Oops. So we got a stand, a ring, these individual rings too. It's one whole piece. What is that? Okay, these are lights. What is this? Okay, so that's because of pathway there. Okay, so if I make a box, we're making a square forge. Also, apparently with this too, you can make this flat. Or maybe I misread that one. Put this down. Yeah, then we can make it a box. Okay, we're gonna put this over here. Squish it down. Let's make it over here. That's pretty square. Let's grab this one. Oops. No roofs. Roofs are not allowed. We're gonna do something similar. We're gonna try and recreate what they did over here. I had to take it all apart to figure out what they did. Let's bring this up just a little. So they had the floor. Then they had a cylinder, so we'll have another square, which does this because of the circle. Of path, which creates the arches. Now the problem's going to be lining it up. And just a little bit on either side. A little spot missing there. That made the arches a little wonky on one corner. Why did that happen? Move it backwards maybe a little? I don't know where it's happening there. Let's move this. Just want one big arch. Now if I can get that to line up on both sides that way, that'd be nice. I want the same length there. I guess I could hide it with a wall. Essentially the same thing, but because of the road, it's not going to do that. Or do I do it this way? Okay, there's something going on in this corner. I think that would have fixed it. Must have missed a spot. Yeah, so I missed a spot where it wasn't creating a full arch in the ground. Okay, let's bring this back in the middle. Let's straighten this out. There, pull this back a bit. Push this in a little. Okay, that looks good. So now we have to make it one of these, which is another block. No roof. On legs. Squish it down. This can go over top. Bring it up with the middle. That's crooked. Need to squish this in. Rotate. No, go the other way. There we go. This thing in. So very similar to how they had this one, just in a square format. This is what loaded in as a inspiration for the daily challenge, which was just like that. And then these lights were inside of it. I think I'll bring this one down. Just a little bit more. Bring this guy down. I kind of want it just to have a wall on either side. If I erase the floor here, it's going to get rid of the arch. So we're going to try and fill this in. It's probably going to need to be individual blocks. Erase. Put down the smallest. Grab that. Grab the individual block. Here. There. Maybe I don't want it fully open. Maybe I just want to have it almost be like grading. I wonder if I can do that. What would that look like with fence post? That got rid of the whole thing. I just want one post. That's all I want. Get that. There you go. That gets rid of everything. Only one single post. Spread it apart. I do. Okay, that's not going to work the way I want. I think there is a way of doing that though. It might be just bringing it in. Yeah, that's it. I like that more. Okay, we're gonna do one side fence, one side brick. Just see what that looks like. Grab this guy over here. Put him on this side. Let's do a couple of these. Then I can cut it first. Bring this down. Bring it over here. There's us a pedestal, kind of. Throw it in here. I don't want to bring it in. Oh, that's why I was erasing the whole thing. I just want to erase a single node. Put that in there. Okay, now, so the next thing we have to do then. I'll make this smaller. I don't know if I want it sticking out like that. I kind of like the way this like teeth-like section looks. So we'll leave it. So now we need lamps, which we might need to put something behind it so it looks more flame-like. Let's change to nighttime. You can change the color of the lamps. A more warm glow. Because these were originally in here. Throw those back in there. I can grab them. Now that they're fence posts, they don't want to go in there. Cool, cool, cool. That's where they were before. Zoom in. So if you get in the right angle, it just kind of looks like fire inside of it. So let's try hiding them from one side behind the posts. If I can grab them. That's the problem. I'm gonna have to move everything. I'm just gonna shift everything to the side. Better line these guys up. Then we're going to decide if we like wood post versus the brick here. It's crazy how much it looked like it lined up from the other angle to this angle. Not the greatest. I want to grow. I do want to rotate though. There you go. I have an extra guy here. That's why it looked weird. These are facing the wrong direction. This way. Oh, and then we're gonna add these guys behind each one. Probably should. Do I want to rotate those? I don't think so. So we need another 2 lampposts. This isn't the same height. These angles. So difficult. But what are you? Do this. Go taller. Confused. Why are you shrinking like that? Why are you doing this? What is happening there? I don't understand why it's doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. Is there a dip there? Must be a dip in the ground there. Oh well. Guess it's just not going to be even. Which is fine, because we can mask it with other stuff. Okay, we have those like that. I think we put in another wall here. I think I'm gonna have to put individual pieces there, similar to this. Just to make like a back wall. I could actually just get rid of the back steps. Okay, so we got rid of that part. I should be able to add a wall there without it making an arch. Yeah. Or a small one. There we go. That way we get the glow refracting from the back of that. I might need to make this just smaller. Here. Or better yet, since there is an arch maker thing here, just do this. Make it smaller. Then we can put another post on either side. Let's bring this down. Erase just a little bit of it. Taller. We're gonna make another one. Make it taller. Add it into there. Straighten it out. Then we can adjust this. The arch is going to be kind of wonky. There we go. Which means we just have to make these taller. Which is fine, we can do that. Let's see, what else? So we need to add the other two sides. Bring this over. Make it taller. I think making it taller is helping. Okay, I think I need 3 on each side. I don't think if I stretch this, well, maybe it will help. Okay, helped a little bit. Okay, now we just gotta grab this guy, move it back, straighten it out. Nice column there. That looks good. So now that looks like a forge from this angle. Nice big one. Could bring this out a bit. Why did that move? Why did you move forward, little dude? Should not have moved forward. Moved completely out of place. Come here. Get this off so I can grab it. Put it back there. Well, these things they shifted when I moved the whole thing. That I lost one. It got lost in here. Can you come here? Can I grab you, please? Thank you. I'll put you right there. Okay, now I should be able to move this back. We just gotta make these. This drop down again. If I drop that down, then I lose the top arch, which I kind of like the top of the arch, which then means I need to make these taller. which they can only grow so tall, which means this section of land is not flat. Now if I do this, this might be bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw it over here. This, that, and then I can move it just to lift it a little. Okay, so I need to push it in more. Can I rotate you? That widens it. Might be better instead of trying to fight the terrain, build our own flat section. And then we'll move everything over. Let's get rid of this then. Oh. Let's add to it. About the same height. I don't think I can make it any longer. Ooh, if I shrink it down, it kind of flattens it. So if that makes it nice and flat, if I go down, does that make the whole thing flat? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, did I lose the other piece? Undo, undo, undo. Undo. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Let's see if we can adjust this then. Oh, I need to make a road here. Up to the back side of it. Sure it's all erased. We're switch to the road one. We're gonna erase the back end here. Let's make that a little bit bigger. That way we have the flat back side of our main piece. Hopefully. We might make it a little smaller. Rotate you in. Push you towards the back. Should be good. Okay, now we're going to take this piece, back up here, rotate, add it there. Now we just need to raise it up. This down. Let's get our wall. This back here. Straighten it out. Down. debating if I want to continue with these or if I want to just do walls on all 3 sides. Let's try it first. Move everything over there. Can you grab it? Can you grab it? There we go. This one over here. This one over here. We'll straighten these out. And of course they all shifted again. As far as the placement of each lantern. Check that out. Lots of little ones or medium-sized ones? Is this facing the wrong way? Oh, it is. Bring that forward. This is also facing the wrong way. It's so hard to grab these nodes sometimes. Because it sees that there's a road here, it wants to create it as an arch. We're okay with that. Nice and big. Okay, let's get these moved. So they're right behind each node. That one goes there. That one goes there. This one goes here. Let's move these ones. Again, we're just trying to recreate what they did, but on a square style. Very tedious work. Okay, let's see what it looks like with the wall. This side. Which means I'm going to need to get rid of pathway here. That it doesn't try and make an arch. Back down, shift in. There we go. It's just if we get it on this view. Get the glow all the way around. So I think we're gonna do the same thing on each side. So I need a bunch of these. Hardest thing is getting everything lined up. Okay, come on. Let me let me grab it. Let's get this roof piece out of the way for now. Just in the way. Grab this. over to this corner, shrink it down. Let's move those out of the way. Now it just might be too wide. Maybe we make it smaller, more narrow. We get rid of the stairs on either side though. It's constantly changing. Get rid of the stairs up to there. That way we can uniformly make these pieces. So there might still be some road under there. Grab this guy, this one in, that one there, a little too wide. I want them all to be about the same width. This one out a little. Should be able to adjust these now too, so they make more sense. Means there's still some road under here too. Get rid of that arching format. So over here, up the way. I can't grab this. Nope. That right there. It's not quite lined up. These are like kind of inside of it. Maybe that's what I want. Post. Don't want to post. Technically a wall at that point. I don't know why sometimes it does what it does. Leave it like that. Okay, now we can bring this piece back over. Where to go? Why'd you fly all the way over there? Let's bring this in. Pull this inward this way. Shrink that down. Up with the first two rows. Out this way. Do I want to bring it out all the way? So it's like right behind it. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now we can hide these bits. You can either shrink them down or we can just hide them. This right over top. Get that arched. Getting a doorway though. Getting a door. There we go. Don't want a door. Bring this up. Push this down. I might be able to throw another one in there. Make almost like a smokestack. Okay, let's shrink this real small. Get rid of the roof. Bring the legs up. Go in the middle. Zoom out. Rotate. Tighten it a little. Push it back. I didn't say turn. I said push you back. There we go. Okay, now I gotta turn you a little more. Okay, I guess that's as small as that's gonna go. I want it kind of centered. Nick, I made a forge. Hello. Yes? Mr. Mombles is here to deliver a message. What do you want to say? I know. Which ones? I did. I gave him some. I'm not going to give him a whole bunch of asparagus. No, I'm going to eat the rest of that. Yeah. Yeah, the thing of rice and beans. What did you think I was gonna do? Oh, that's gonna. That's
supposed to be able to.
It's gonna stink. It's designed to handle the stink. I got one of those kitchen composter things.
It's starting to.
Oh no.
I haven't smelled it lingering.
Uh-huh.
Do you think of
Probably. Look, it's a forge. Okay. The garden grounds? It's raining.
Because we can build a garage and then carry them out.
But it's raining.
That way you can stay down.
Okay, so this is what the game prompts you with. This is what I try to recreate it, but in a square format. What do you think? Does it look like a forge? Let's put the... Okay, temple. What if I put this right there? I know. Don't worry about it, Bean. Don't worry about it hanging in the air there.
I would say temple to the forge god.
Yeah, there you go. Forge god temples.
We bang metal all day long.
Ooh. Undo. Mwah, I love you. Why? I don't have my water. Dehydrated? That's okay. Oh, because I have solid back. We can add that here. Kind of wish you could make these. Ooh, I know what I could do. I know what I can do. I could take one of these. Solid back. In here. This up. Just to the same level as that piece. No one will ever know. No one will know. It exists there. Okay, now, except for you guys. All you guys will know. Now we add this back in. So that's right there. I don't know how you make bigger chimneys without it wanting to make metal smokestacks. It's not working the way I want. Why does it want to go towards the corner? It's so off center. Why don't you let me grab you? There you go. Okay, then we can throw this one. That piece. I don't know why it's not trying to attach to it though. It's like trying to attach to a different piece. Because it's crooked. This one, come on, grab the one I want. This one. I just want to make it look like they kind of are attached to each other. This one in the back side needs to go down a little. That looks good. Okay, let's make a duplicate of this. Another one over here. And then we can add, probably add stairs here to get down. Squish it. Put it inwards. I guess I could make just a really big platform, but that would mess up this one if I trying to expand that one. So if I just go in to there. It didn't do what I wanted. go to here. Can't go any lower than that, which means I need more land. Bring this over here. One thing I don't like you can't rotate that. You can't rotate land. At least I don't think you can. So we're gonna go here. Bring this down just a little. And we're gonna draw another piece. Bring that all the way down. Nope, undo. I want to bring it all the way down. Just enough. So that when I add this back, I should get add this in like that. Can't bring that down more. I don't really want to mess with this piece. Get rid of it. It does that. Don't want. So let's undo that. Let's get rid of the road. Maybe that will help. Here. Just get a little bit closer. The stairs. A really small road strip. So we get rid of that bush. I can't make it any smaller. I don't think if I bring this all the way down, what is that gonna do? Mess everything up. That's what. But not like a lot. So let's do this, and then we can just squish everything down. I want to come out. Bring it down. Oh, it doesn't give me a bit of decorativeness there. Okay, that looks better. That's much better. Okay. Now we can bring this all the way to the ground. An extra work site on the side. Actually, if we think about how blacksmith would need to utilize their stuff, they would need to be able to move from one piece to another fairly quickly. Oh. I think we get rid of the road around this. Keep a step on that side. Move this into here. Rotate. Put this post. That there. Small hole here, which means we need a really small piece of brick there. Clear out around the side. Make this longer. Don't want to step up. We want to step down. So we're going to need to raise this again. Still working. Got some trees growing in there. Get rid of those. Get rid of these grasses coming in through the ground. Okay, now we need to build some arches back here. Let's line this up lengthwise. There. It's a constant going back and forth with racing stuff. Figure out where I want placement. So we have one set of stairs there. This up. This way. I need to move this. That in there, which means we should be able to pull this up higher. This can come up. That's the entry point into here. Got a weird like section there. Let's get rid of that. If only I could get like a water. So after you put something in for blacksmith thing into the furnace, where'd it go? I want to quench the metal. So we're gonna need like a spot for water. This isn't straight. Straighten this out. nice tall wall. If I bring this in this way, and then bring this back down, I think. This down again. A weird section of land here. It's a constant struggle with the land. Like that. What I want to do is put in water here. Maybe not there. And I just wish there was ways to terraform land, right? This is something I would love to see in an update. Just have land like that, right? And terrace it and then add water. But right now, water just creates a big old hole. But I would love to have the option where if I put land down, that I could have like a waterfall. Let's get rid of that. Get like a regular barrel to put next to this. I still want to pull this out. Let's get some more lamp posts. I could just do this. I don't know why I'm putting them on the outside. I guess because I kind of like the pole hanging out on the back. Gives it a little texture. Go right there. Ooh, a barrel. Not the barrel I'm looking for, but it's a barrel. Oh, 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 barrel, barrel, barrel. Where are you? Not quite the barrel I want. But I'll take it. Seems like a bad idea to have a roof this close to fire. Get rid of this wall. Get rid of this wall bit. Get rid of that. You can come out of there. We can raise this up. we can add a road here. I want there to be... Oh, it's not working the way I want. Can you give me an arch? Give me an arch. No? Too tall? There we go. One arch. We're going to bring this up. Bring the floor up a bit. I'm going to get rid of this arch here. That gives me the outdoor. More. Bring it up. I need to get inside of there so that I can clear this out of grass. So we're going to bring this down to really small. I'm just going to click away so we don't accidentally make an arch. Make a door. Nope, made an arch. Made a door. There we go. Make a little table in there. Now to do a table, we can do this, I think. Oh, can I make this flat too? I don't think so. Change the wood color. Let's move this. Bring it back on itself. There is a way of making... Oh, I know what it is. I think it's arches. I think it's arches. So if I were to do this, bring this over here. Yeah, it's just a bunch of arches. There. Bring that inwards on itself. Bring this in. And then we do that. Make a bunch of these. That means I need to place a piece of road just in the perfect spot within the house to make essentially a table. Really hard to get these to line up though. so we have that. If I go in here, we got a lot of roads in random places. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna erase the majority of it. Okay, so we have that in there. Erase all of what's right here. Get rid of our door, which is fine. Do a different door. And then we're gonna go, we'll draw the road again so that we can get the arch back. Which is gonna be right here. Nope. Zoom out. Nope, that's not gonna work. I know, let's move the building. That will work. So we can erase here. Get rid of this set of stairs. Well, I guess we can. Ooh, that might actually be better. My brain is tinkering with thoughts. What if make a little pathway here instead of it being stairs? It's this piece. There we go. Instead of it being stairs, let's erase all of this too. Trying to make the blacksmith's home. I'm gonna need to do this first. Erase, thank you. Erase all of this. Okay, we're gonna add a bunch of walls. No, we don't need a bunch of walls. We just need one of these. Another one of these. Bring it all the way down. All the way down. In. So who wants to have a door that goes from their house straight to where their furnace is? I don't think I would when it comes to the blacksmith. We're going to go up. Make it level. We could make it more narrow, but I think I like that. We're going to bring this over here. First, we're going to erase the road. We're going to make a road. Right here. Just so we can get the ladders, or not the ladders, the fence post in the way that I want. So we'll do this outside before we put this on top. This down. This down. Now we gotta make like 20 more of these. Where's the fence? Fence. Here we go. And we're gonna make another one. Preferably not with extra legs. Nope, don't attach yourself. You're not allowed to attach yourself. Too many pieces. I'm gonna cut. Extend. straighten out. We're gonna actually cut this. Oh no, we'll just erase a very small piece so that we have just enough. Why is it giving me more pieces? Okay, we're gonna have 3 pieces then. Piece out of the way. The problem with this leg piece I think what I want are pieces that have 3. If I attach this to this one, will it connect? That. Get 2 and 2. Want cross 3 pieces. This in, that in, across. We're trying to make a table. Trying. Trying is keyword here. Things to line up. All dependent on the arch and the road, the length of the road. Okay, I think that looks good. Good enough. These. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of all those. Get rid of all of these ones. You're gonna throw a piece. So we're gonna grab you. We're gonna throw you in the middle. This one. Here, make that straight. There we go. Right in. Grab the dot, not the arrow. Grab the dot. Thank you. Push this over here. Okay, now we need maybe 3 more. Let's bring this all the way down. I don't know what that's. It kind of levels it out. Okay. Let's make 3 more. Parts of those fences we can hide under the floor, I think. Oh, grab the arrow. Let me grab the dot. I don't want the arrow, I want the dot. That one. This one. That's that one. I'm trying to grab this one behind it. Grab. There we go. It's a little long, so let's bring it in. Bring this one in just a little. They're all uneven height. Bring them down. Nope, I don't know what that clicked on. Getting these to fit in the right spot. There we go. One more. One more. Bring this one up. This one up a little. There, we essentially made a table. It's kind of a wonky table. It's not an even table in any means. That's probably because of the floor. Okay, so if we put this over this, we should get a nice arch for inside. Let me expand this out. Oh, too close. We want one arch in front, so we need to get this to move forward, I think. Add a path here. Does that mean that's too wide? Bring this in then. Stop there. Got a little door. Don't want a little door. Okay, so we need to then get rid of that there. Whatever is happening here. Nope. Bring that up. This up. Bring this over. don't like what's happening with this arch. This in a little bit. Road. Okay, that should give me an arch in that spot and or a door. I don't think if I raise this up, it's going to get me what I want. So I think I need to go further in there. This back. Want a long piece of road here and under. Too many. I just want one. Okay, there's one. Why? If I elongate that, I don't think that's gonna matter. No. It has to do with the road. So we start erasing. Still get the door. Wanna see inside. Oh, you know what we can do? We're just gonna build it. We're just gonna build it. We're gonna get rid of this here. That there. We're gonna grab this. There. Problem solved. Okay, we're still gonna erase some of this though. I want steps here. Oops. The steps aren't really going to matter because it's going to get hidden by the rest of this. Bring this in. This way, connect to that side. This in. Looks like we got a piece of road here we need to get rid of. It's not the piece I want, that's the piece I want. Bring into here. This piece we can straighten out and bring over. Bring the arch down or higher. I think I want to make this wider. Over a little. And then we're gonna fix the edging so it's flat. Fix the edging so it's flat. There we go. We're gonna extend this way. That into there. then we're gonna have to add, pretty sure we're gonna have to add another rectangle to make the floor. Place inside. Take this, throw it in here. This across. This way. A little bit more. More that way. Okay, now there needs to be a light in there. It's very dark. Maybe make a little oven back there. We need fences again, or walls. Over here. Down. Another one. Over here. Might move all of these table pieces back a little. We'll see. Down. And then I think we're going to need a bunch of arches. Experiment here. We're just going to throw up a wall behind it. Just can we can get that close. That all the way up. Now it's off center. That's okay. So you can always just throw this off center. More fences. These aren't even fences, these are walls. That is a horrible wall. I want a straight line. Here. It's like a pizza oven. Pull this in just a little. Bring that down to there. We can probably bring that up to here. So, oops. That one. Bring that up. And I could probably put the chimneys in there, maybe. Put a chimney back here. That made a fireplace. We just gotta hide some lights in there to make it look like it's actually lit up. Camera. Right in the corners, I think. Oh, did those get outside? Oh, okay, they're still inside. Is there just not enough room? Okay, I think I need to make this a little longer. This a little longer. These forward. This forward a bit. And we have room to put a lantern on it. There we go. Nope, right there. Okay, I think these tables are too close. So I'm going to start moving them this way. We can essentially do the same thing with a chair, but I think I can get a chair to spawn somehow. That looks good there. Too bad I can't do a vertical or a horizontal slab without having to build another piece. Because if I do this, and throw that in there, it might mess up some stuff. I kind of want to cover this top piece. Let's see what happens when I do this. Go the other way. Okay, it looks fine. Kind of want to make this door bigger. I don't know if I can. Or if I want to. That's the wall piece. The arch is only going to go as wide as the road piece. Oh, I think it just needed to be taller. Okay, so we need to get into here. Grab this. Bring this out. Bring this down. Oh, there's a door in there now. I don't want no door. Getting some stuff spawning in here though. I want to grab these things. Duplicate. When the clutter happens, we gotta copy them. So we have safe duplicates to easily get to. That's not going to do what I want it to do. I guess I could probably maybe get some columns in or a single pieces of step of wall. Try that. Let's see what happens there. Just to fill in the gaps. In the roof. It's not really going to do what I want either. How small can I make this before? It decides to not want to be a thing anymore. Part of that part. How far can I move this piece back for the chimney? Just lose the depth of it if we do that. I think it's okay. Now this one had some logs. Where is it? The original one. It duplicates this. Need logs for the outside. Need some logs here. Logs in this thing. I rotate them. Backside of this looks so weird now. Close in. That's better. Oop. So we have our dining area for the poor blacksmith. Let's raise this up. Bring this down more so we can see the fireplace a little bit better. Let's add can be like a chair. as we can. Move it. Oh, it disappeared. Just bring it back up. Just from this angle. That's a chair. Right? That looks like a chair. Okay, let's do another one. Disappeared. Over here. We gotta grab this guy. Let's do this, make it a little bit taller. Oops, zigzagging there. Don't want to zigzag. Actually, this looks more like a chair back. So let's do that. And then we can adjust the one behind it to be shorter. That's the seat. Nope. I want this way. But I can bend. No. I want to grab this one now. Can I grab your... where's your angles? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What happened? Undo. I don't know what happened there. We'll add a roof in a minute. This one. There we go. We go this way. You are a seat. This is the back of the seat. This into here. Make it a little wider. Fold it in on itself, maybe? It's not doing exactly what I want. That's okay. Raise this up. Can you go up any higher? No, you can't. So I want this one. This one, thank you. I'm gonna need a bunch of those. Bunch of little seats. That looks weird. Just try to figure this out outside of the house, but that's being logical. Nope. Bring this over. Okay, that's not working the way I want. Using these is very difficult when wanting to make a single piece. Because that deletes the entirety of the fence. Whereas stone, you can just delete a single piece and get a single stone. Put that up there. Yeah, that looks like a chair. Looks more like a chair than this one does. Let's deal with that. Let's get this to do that as well. This back. Just doubling up on them. Then we'll get a single block. I have more lying around somewhere. I sure do. Take this guy. We're gonna squish this down. We're gonna bring him inside. Find out where he hides under the ground. Bring this up. Oh, go with the other ones. Same one. There is this one here. I want to grab that one. That's the rock. There it is. Okay, now we move this one back forward. Shrink it down a little. Extend this out a bit. I think there needs to be more light in here. Sometimes when you zoom in, it's a little much. Zoom out. There you go. I can't, the light's way up here. Just so we have a little bit more light in here. It's way up here. And now we just need to make a roof, which is going to involve another square. Which we can use this guy. We're going to make him slightly larger. Than our original one. Hopefully this works. This may or may not work. We'll see. Okay, we're going to slowly bring it in. Make it a little bit bigger. What we're going to do is we're going to bring its feet up. So it's above everything else. And we're going to slowly bring them in. Oh, I think that's how I could cover up that piece too. I'm struggling with figuring that part out. That's exactly how we would want to cover that. Let's It's amazing the things they figure out by accident. Yes, it's crooked. Yes, it's off center. Not every house is going to be perfect. That's okay. It's okay not to be perfect. Put it up so it's level to there. So I just want to cover that gap, which means we could bring this back out this way. And we have a little mantle. There is a piece. Which are these ones? Angle them out this way. Hide it. It never existed. You never knew it was there. That out that way. We'll see what that looks like from the inside. That looks a lot better. Bring that back up a bit. And we'll adjust inside there. Inside. Click on the one that's behind it. Yeah, let's grab this one again. Grab this. Inside. Here. Grab the wood and put it more in the center. Rotate it a bit. Close the door. Move up a bit more. Don't think I can squish that much further, which is fine because we can just add brick to this side just to hide that gap there. Getting some weird light refraction coming from the inside. See, that's like it's all super intentional. Okay. We have smoke coming out from here. Debating if I want to keep this like that or if I want to go across. We need to get rid of whatever's causing the road there. Which I think it's just this spot there. This back over. We're getting there. And we need to move all of these again. And maybe we put a pond here in this corner. Do I like like that. I don't think I like that. Might do a bunch of... Ooh, you know what we could do? We could do a circle. We're going to bring this down. Bring this down. We're going to do the erase tool. One single piece of building. An even smaller piece. I had a single, even smaller one. Two, give me a one. Give me a, oh, I almost had it. There we go. Sorry, little sheepy. Okay, then we're gonna squish this. Let's squish this, right? If I try and take these, it's gonna be odd. There we go. That's big. That's up and down. I think I need a smaller one. Let's try this again. Maybe we move this wall. Okay, let's get rid of single piece again. There we go. Then I can hide that in here. We're going to erase water and land again around it. And then we lost all the water. Okay. There's the long road that's making an issue. This. I'm going to hide this in here. And I think we can just add a bubble. There we go. So a little pond. And then we just do another bigger ring, or just the wall. We can manipulate the wall. No, we can't. I'm gonna make this one. Come on, make it bigger. Squish, squish, like that. I could make this a little rotation. Can I grab the piece, please? Thank you. There you go. And then we have to do the same thing with this lower piece by getting rid of a single block, which is probably going to be best if we move it and then put it in. Grab it, shrink it, grab it, move it. We got a well. That's pretty cool. Ooh, probably the most dangerous spot for a well, but you know what? If you don't know where you're stepping, then you probably you're gonna fall anyways. Okay, let's grab these. Get this out of the way. Can I grab her foot, please? It's not gonna let me grab it, so we're gonna delete him. There it is. Okay, I like that. Turn that way. And we're going to bring that in here. Okay, so we have this little well. We can put a fence post behind it. If I can get a bucket, that would be nice. I don't know if there are buckets. Cut this up. Oh, actually, we can just take these. Let's see if I can manipulate this in a way that will get me what I want. Doesn't look like it. Oh, give me this one. Where is its foot? Just getting these angles sometimes. I don't know how many times I've said that today. But it is very infuriating. We can bring this up. Okay, I think that makes more sense. And we need to get rid of just a little bit of water down there. This section here. Kind of see the water in there. Struggling with this part. If I add a bit of land, that will help. Undo that one. Do a nice strip. Narrow wise. Let's move it. Shrink it down. Here. Get around. Oh, That's not going to do what I want. Undo. I think the only thing I can do in this spot is cover it up. Like this, just with strips. Let's do a bunch of them. Don't know how many I'm gonna need. And here. I could zigzag it. This one in. Just bring it over top of each other. Just make your own walkway. Where'd my other pieces go? There you are. Grab this one in. I'm surprised it doesn't see that as water to make an arch there, because there's other stuff in the way. Nope. Looks like there might be a piece of road there. Still some more road. How? How? I deleted it all. This into here. We're almost done with this part. I should probably make these should all be flat. If I make them bumpy, what will that do? Let me give some texture. Actual cobblestone, but deadly. I don't like that. Step in one of them holes and you're gonna fall. Bring it up. Move this chair. Oh, can I not put it up there? Oh, I can't put it up there. Interesting. Should be able to put things on anything. If I put... That's not what I want building. If I put this on there. Zoom out. Change angle. Just in here. Will I be able to put it on there without it seeing it? No. Okay. So I lost that piece. Bring it up. Oh, this looks more like a bench. Let's do this. Ooh, maybe I like that better. Okay, I have ideas. Angle. The other way. There you go. I think we get rid of these. We get rid of this. Get rid of this. And what we're gonna do instead. For the water. We can either keep this as flowers. There might be a road under there. Make sure that's all gone. I might need to toss a tree in there. There you go. What we can do then. Spent more time on this than I have on the actual furnace. But it's his home. It's the blacksmith's home. He needs a place to live too, where he eats, takes a break. And then I saw a way of making a fountain with fence posts, where you do basically this. You change the color to blue, and then it looks like a fountain that way. If I extend this across, just leave it like that and just do a bunch of those, and you do them at different heights to make it look like it's flowing out of it. So that's another tedious task. Copy and paste would be nice. Grab that one on accident. Let's see what happens if I just bring this on itself. Just back, forth, of moving these pieces. What that's gonna look like. We're gonna get vines in it, that's the problem. don't want to grab those. I want to grab that. Whoa, that looks funky. Put that in. Just trying to layer this together. Let's cut this piece and just see what it looks like. Did that not cut? Right there. Grab the whole thing. There we go. See, that looks like water. Right? So, line it up. Now we gotta line it up. Ugh, okay. I think doing them individually is probably better. For like the number that I have in here. I'm doing them one by one. Maybe staggering them a little bit more. I ended up cutting that piece. I think I like it like this. Getting them to line up just right. Bring this up. I don't think there's two pieces, more than two pieces there. What's going on with that piece? Now I could put a road under it and do like I did with this. But I think doing it this way is better. I don't like that. We're just gonna grab these. Do them one at a time here. That way they're more straight. This one. Bring that up. Grab this one. Bring it up. Put it into the wall, and then we can just do like another row to fill in the water. Just do it here. Bring it in. Bring it over. And bring it down. There we go. I'll do 2 rows of that. It's gonna take forever. Just do this. Let's try the road. Road, not there. Road is set to the lowest setting. Ooh. Because I have these. Wait, let's try that. Change that. It's not like a super deep blue. Wood's a better blue. Okay, we're gonna get rid of these. So that I can better pull this in. And then we'll fill it in later. Nope. Nope. What happened? Okay, let's move this wall back. Just want to grab this. There's one here, and I cannot grab it. Where is this? There it is. This way. Okay, so if I do road here, we're going to try and do the same thing we did with the tables, just so that we can have a solid piece. Let's go for this one. Here, down to here. Target, there we go. Down. Need maybe one more. Push this one back. Push this one to that one. There we go. Pull this down. That down. Bring it over. And then squish it in. And then we're going to pull it up. There we go. So now then when I put this back into the middle of it, zoom out, center it again. I want it to be level like that. So we can center it like this. I don't think I can squish it in more, so we're going to put it back. Turn the other way. There we go. Okay, I'm going to add more of these right here. Put the wall back in. Go. Maybe make these a little longer. Those in the barrier between the two. We're going to need to move that out of the way so I can reach these other ones. Grab this one. Okay, now we can put this one back. We got raised up a bit. No, it was just that one was too far away. Okay. Put this back in. Center there. Looks like we need one more individual piece. Squish it together. Bring it over here. Rotate it. Push it back. Oh, where are we losing you? There you go. Now that looks like a fountain. Now to get rid of some of this steps that appeared in front. And off to the side. Okay, I get rid of you. I don't think there's any more water down there. I'm not sure what's happening there. Maybe it's the plants. Maybe the plants are in the way. Or it's too tall. Might be too tall. Okay, it's too tall. That's what happened. Which means we need to squish all of these down then. Squish. Squish. Oh, not that one. Yes. You're a potato? I want a potato. Can't grab the one I want. There you go. Hey, give me a fountain. Hey, ah! Why would you do that? This over. It looks like a face. See, he's got his little kitchen. He's got a forge. I'm gonna move one of these over here. Chair. I'd have to figure out how to get on here. If I expand this way. Here. That don't make sense. Make it small again. What? What are you talking about? Nothing ever makes sense, and that's okay. I added flowers, and now there's too many. There. You ruined it. Your face ruined it. Yes.
Why does that tree?
Because it wants to be in the wall, okay?
Now it's decided it's listening. Oh, now it's...
I'm trying to grab it. I'm trying to grab it.
You missed it all.
I can always make this smaller. Yeah, I agree. It's long again.
Now the tree's gone.
The tree's vanished. It no longer wants to exist.
Where did it go?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It just winked out of existence.
So you know what we do? You know what we do when we don't know what to do with things? We hide it. We hide it with a wall
Of shame.
of shame.
Here's my shame wall.
No one will know. It doesn't matter. Oops. Okie dokie. Get that out of the way. We're gonna do a round wall in this corner. We're gonna expand it. We're gonna stick it right here. Why? I don't know. It looks like it makes sense. Sure. Okay, we're gonna change that back color though to, it's this one. That one, yeah. Okay, I forgot about the roof over here. What happened to my lights that were in here? I think it's because I expanded it. I lost them. Does need to be more light in here. Okay, now we gotta get another rectangle. That's not a rectangle. That's a rectangle. Where'd it go? Come back. Bring up its feet. Zoom it out. Bring it in. Straighten it out. This way. And could bring it this way too. Don't know if this is messing up what's on the inside yet. We shall find out. Doing this, we lose the chimney. So if I move this back in just far enough for the chimney to stick out. Can I make the chimney taller? I can make it pretty tall. We can bring this in just a little. Okay, let's see if that messed up the inside. No, it didn't. In fact, it added some cool texturing in there. The beams. But there we go. It's a little crooked. Oh, go the other way. Way. There we go. It's crooked. Why are you crooked? Oh, I know why. This is making it weird. This is sitting in a weird spot. This part. No, where is this wall? There you go. I have so much garbage all over the place. All the different things I'm messing with. Okay, we can get rid of this. This, all these. Get rid of all our test pieces. Clean things up here. Okay, I think we should move moon. Where do we want it? Off screen? Shadows are bad. Shadows are not bad, but having them in the right place is going to make or break the view. I think I need to pull this in. Okay, that looks good. I do think the roof's too tall though. Oops. Oh. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Bring this down. Let's put some windows on it. Let's do the cathedral ones. Lost the top of the arch. There we go. Did you know you can change the color of the windows? If you do a paint tablet, change what color it shows up in. Blue. Oh, these are the outside pieces. Let's go over here a little bit more. I don't know what color that is. Let's go daytime. It's brown, dark green, pink, purple, a teal, green, and a darker green. The orange outside with the darker. Meow. Why are you meowing at me? Our Davros Papa has joined us. He's our kitty cat. He's our house ambassador. That's what we call him. Let's put another pile of wood over here. Rotate it though. It's centered to the doorway. The doorway's kind of off. Things got shifted around a bit as I was trying to figure out where things were landing. Okay, it's more rounded. Everything's off just a little. Okay, now the question is, do I want it bigger? Get this detail and use the floor. It's not tall enough. Maybe it's this part that's not tall enough. This part. About there. Means we need to bring this up just a little. Get like wood detailing there. This wall needs to be brought up. I lost some stuff on the inside. The other thing we can do is if I pull this out of the way. Get some like outside seating. Let's do this. Not sure how high that goes. Not that high. Fence. Go from here to here. We're gonna change that color back to brown. Click. We're making a corral for the sheep. Fence. Oh. Oops. Put it up. Bring it in. Not sure what it's connecting to there. Connecting to the other piece. Is there a road there? There is a road there. Okay. Pull that in. I'm going to erase this little section of road. Open this up. Push it in. Bring that into there. I wish I could make that like straighter of a fence. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be more whimsical by being a little more zigzaggy. Okay, there's a shelter for the sheep. And also, I found out you can direct the sheep somehow. After you pet them, you just drag them. They'll follow your mouse. Come here. You're gonna live inside of here. Don't know for how long until you wander out on your own. But you're gonna do it. You'll live in here. Come on. In you go. Wish I could just pick them up. In you go. Flying around. No, go inside. Go inside. Inside. Inside sheep. Come here. No, come here. Bad sheep. Over here. In here. Come on. You can do it. There we go. There we have a little sheep in here. Is he gonna escape? Stay in there. You're not allowed to leave. Okay. Let's make a little corner here. Grow some of these bushes. Hopefully not mess up any of the walls. Bush. There you go. And then all sheep need some water. It's got a little pond to drink out of. Erase. I think I can erase the road there. It has to be. Excuse me. Go back in there. Get back in there. You're not allowed to leave. I don't think if I put another piece here, if he'll escape. He just jumps over it. Erase of the road. You're trapped. Aha! He's just gonna jump over it. Cannot escape. It was mine. Okay, we got that. Do we want to put a door over here? Door here. Door here. There you go. Which means we have to put another door here. And if we push them together, they get a bigger door. Push them together, get an even bigger door. I don't think the doors match. Okay. Nauseous. Okay. They kind of match. That's the inside, that's the outside. You need a step. That's a horrible zigzaggy. It's into the middle. No, I don't want to cut it. Maybe I do want to cut it. Get rid of that. Move this over here. Bring this down. Bring this down. We're not bringing everything down. Bring it down. Oh, it's the road. It's the road. Always the road. Then you get stuff in the way. That's the downside of the road. Stuff always in the way. Delete. Let's delete those. Delete. Oh, no, don't delete the sheep. Okay, we're gonna get a small round. Mix shapes. I'm gonna squish it down. I'm gonna squish that down. Grab this and throw it in here. And we're gonna just line it up like that. Get a step. If only I can rotate so that it all matches. We probably need to add road again. There. So that didn't mess up inside. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, our way in and out. Change the door. Get a bell. This is his outdoor-indoor kitchen. This is the blacksmith furnace. Grab that. Wish I could stick it up there. Where do I want to put this? It's back here. Let's rotate this long ways. Random chair. Face that way. Put another window up here. What for? We don't need a window up there. This is just a roof. Roofs don't always need windows, right? Let's get rid of this window. And maybe we change the roof style. Long ways. I kind of like that better. And then if we put windows on it, I think we get little leaves like this. And if I like putting the round ones attached to the sides. Oops. I want to make you tall. Tall. There we go. Make it like a stairway. Imagine. Oh no! Ruined the side of the house. Forgot it's not that big. Make it smaller then. Just barely touching. Way it doesn't interfere the inside of it. Put this up. Put a door over here. Then we put another round. But we don't make it a full one. We make it a piece that's missing. Bring it in over here. I can't make it bigger. Shoot. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Let's make another one. Just a little bigger. Right there. Just like that. Put it in. Just a little bit. Get up. Squish it down. Make sure it's not interfering with the inside over here. Okay, let's get rid of this. We're gonna get these. Come over here. These over here. You could put this at the angle that I'm wanting to take the picture at for this. Do I want to add more water? I don't think so. I think we leave it as is. We add another one of these. This out. This down. This over here. Just to fill in this space. So we're going to need to move these. That into here. This up. Rotate this light this way. We have all our wood for the forge. We need more. Where is this bush? Race. Bush. Go away, bushes. You're not wanted. So just a little bit. Maybe bring this one down. No, it's just be steps down, steps down. That's fine. Race. Nothing back there. We're gonna add steps so we can get rid of those. We're gonna need more wood. We want lots of wood piles. The more the better. There we go. You can't see the sheep back there, but there's a sheep. There's a sheep that lives back there. I think he's still back there. Yeah, he's trapped. We have this area here. I feel like we need some kind of overhang in this area. Let's get rid of this stuff back here. This way. There is a lump. A lump over there. Kind of thinking I might want to delete that tree that's there. You don't see it sometimes. just kind of in the way. Maybe get a different tree and stick it there. But what I want to do here, just have like another like seating area. I'm gonna hide some of this stuff. Oh, that's as far as that's gonna go. Okay. Bring this up as well. Let's make that more rounded. Maybe not as tall. Nope, round. Nope. Shrink it. There you go. Rotate this way. Rotate it back. Rotate it back that way. This into here. Ooh, we can just get rid of. Okay, I think I like that. We'll rotate this bit. Go this way. Go this way. Inward. Kind of defeats the purpose of what I put down there earlier. So I can get rid of this. Continue this angle here. Rotate. As far as that's going to go. Still like the waterfall or fountain that we made. We can make this a secondary forge. Let's squish this in so that it's got this bracketing around it. Nope. What just happened there? Get to the corner. If we do that, then we can make this a doorway. Open. This longer. That gets you up into this building. And we got to get rid of plants back here. Get rid of this door too. So we can move this over here. Make it much bigger. Connect these two corners without interfering what's going on inside. Let's put up a wall. This. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's not good. No likes. What we can do. Let's do this. Then we erase. This is on the back side. No one's gonna see this. Why am I paying attention to that? This is all we need, right? This is all we need. Don't need anything else. Trick them with angles. It's over here. Trick them with angles. That's how the influencer beauty people do it, right? It's all angles. I don't want that one. I want this one. Up, up, up. Squishy squish. We want to squish it. There we go. And then we're gonna rotate. Pull it out. Pull. Thank you. Grab. Stick this in here. Squish it into there. Just want to cover this gap. But again, no one's gonna see this. Why do I care? When I take photos of it, no one's gonna see this part of it. If only I could get rid of that corner. I mean, I can. Then I lose the roof. I guess I could do this. Then why did I even put this wall here? Because I wanted to. That's good enough reason. So if I bring this up just a little bit more, here. We have a step there. Bring this up. We have a wall. There you go. This, I feel like it needs also a wall. So we're going to try and copy the curve horribly. But it's fine. It's figuring it out. This way. This way. Here, what is this? There we go. You have a balcony so you don't fall off. Duplicate one of these. I'm gonna stick it up here. And duplicate our chair, which is inside of the building. And we're gonna stick it up here. We're gonna rotate it so it's facing this way. And we're gonna put a light just up here. And maybe one up here. There's a light hiding over here. Stick it on the wall. This one to connect. This here. Get a rounded one. A little bit bigger. Just need like another extension there. Put a door. Put a door. Doors are made out of windows. Portal is a portal. Did that get two? That wasn't big enough. Nope. Okay, we need to expand you a little. Big door. There you go. Big door. Ooh, look, we got a shovel. Found a shovel. Need to put the shovel over here because you gotta mix the ash inside of your furnace when you're making hammers. or other shovels. I don't know. Knives? Are we making knives? What are we making in this? There you go. So if I get this angle from here, put in all the wood so that we can mask the other lights. Okay, we need road. This is our path. Looks like a wagon trail. Last little bit of flowers. That's too much. Still too much. Stop it. Flowers, be nice. There you go. Maybe some stuff back here. I think that looks pretty good. I'm still confused about this tree, if I want it there or not. Let's see what other trees we can form. I want a smaller one. Don't think I got what I wanted. But put this one here. I don't think you can rotate trees. Tree, where'd you go? This one here, that's more straight. This one can go, not in that corner. Go over here. Tree can go off in the distance. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this tree. Does still need something though. Let's go first person. Woo! That's a good angle. Now I gotta get rid of those trees. No. There it is. That looks good. I like it. Let's focus here. Let's change the time of day. To nighttime, so all the lights are on, and it looks real cool. What we'll do is move these lights down a little. Oh, these are in the back. Okay, we're gonna delete those. If I can get them without deleting other stuff. Okay, good. I'm gonna put these a little lower. Need some other kind of decoration here. So I think the next best thing is some flags. There we go. Where do we want them hanging up from here? Grab the flag. Grab the flag. I think it's connecting to a different piece there. I like it in this spot. Just below it. Add some more windows up here. Get a big window. These are not lined up. I don't know if I can put... No, it's always 3. So let's do 3 there. 1, 2, and 3. Windows are always the last little bit that we need to put on. Single window there. Single window there. Windows there. Single window on that side. One over here. End up with a bale of hay. Put that in there with the sheep. He's probably starving. There you go. Raise this one down. This one can go here. And we can put flags over here. Everything's better with flags. Not the most even, but that's okay. Up, up, down, down. There. And, oh, there we go. And then I think that's it. Did we put a door up here? We did not. That's not a door, that's a flag. A signpost? Yes, please. Come here. Come down here. Okay, let's get rid of some trees so we have a better look at things. Oh, trees. Get rid of these. That one. Some of these. I mean, it's not overly big. I'm still learning how to do everything in this. And there's so many videos I've seen on YouTube that are insane to me, the things that people create. But I think I'm getting better. Being more creative with how to line things up. I think that looks pretty cool. We're gonna need to add a tree back here. A little forest of trees. And let's add some flowers there. There we go. There's our blacksmith forge. I think it came up pretty neat. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty cool. Let's check different times a day though. Time. So this is nighttime. Let's bring... Bring the moon to the front of it. Maybe. Let's see. Moon's light's over here. Let's bring the light to the front. Or not. That's okay. We got daytime light. Take a picture here. Let's focus in on this area. That one. And we're gonna scroll around this way. And we'll get back into the night. Oops, push the wrong button. And we can change to walking view or free cam. Just the walking cam. Let's go inside. There's a butterfly in the fireplace. Oh no! I need to rotate this piece of block. You can go further this way and then rotate that way. Fish eye is weird. Down exposure, contrast. That all the way up. Bring this over. Let's just do that. Nope. Okay. Oh, what are these? I don't know what that is. Oh. Paint really. I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that. Why is it doing that? I don't like it. It's like you get water in your eyes. Everything's so blurry. I have the different filters. Is there a filter I like? I kind of like that. But now you don't really see what the waterfall looks like because of that filter. Oh well. Well, that's going to be it. That took a while. Probably a lot longer than it should have. But we're going to call it quits here. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. And if you enjoy tinyglade, tiny dailies, I can say words, and you want to see more of them, let me know down in the comments or by subscribing or by following me on everything's. I don't know. Tell me where you want, if you want to see more. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow over on Twitch, we're going to play, and here on YouTube, we're going to play a couple demos. If you want to know what they are, check out my community tab, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!